everyone, it's Kelly Prater here, and I'm back to give you a little bit more help to help you maintain and not gain over the holiday season. Now, we're already halfway through December, which means we're halfway through the holiday season. But I was hoping that you were able to use the first 5 tips that I've given you thus far, and I'm here to give you 5 more tips to help you get to the end of the holiday season and then well into the new year, so we can ring in 2017 on the right foot. First tip here, so tip number 6, is to limit the party foods and to try to stick to your normal, healthier options. So stick with your favorite dishes that you normally have on the holidays. Now, I know I love pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving and my mom's famous casserole, green bean casserole, at Christmas time. But to eat those foods over and over again as leftovers really is not the best choice. So you may think it's no big deal if I have leftovers 1 or 2 times the next few days. Well, those calories really do add up. So it's important to enjoy the foods you love on the day of the celebration and then go back to your normal, healthy, structured routine of eating the normal, healthier foods that you normally eat. Tip number 7 is to eat seasonally and add more colorful fruits and vegetables to your plate. Now, the holiday season is the perfect time of the year to eat the winter wonderful seasonal vegetables that we have. Same thing with fruits. So think baked apple slices and cinnamon rather than apple pie. Or add some of those tiny, bright red, colorful pomegranate seeds to your favorite winter salads to give you some more vitamin C, vitamin K, and anti-inflammatory effects to help reduce some of the chronic diseases later in life. So going back to those baked apple slices, why is that better than apple pie? Well, for a lot of reasons. Apples give us some great sources of potassium and fiber without the added sugar and fat of the apple pie. So baked apples versus apple pie. Also, try adding some more butternut squash and root vegetables to your diet. The reason being is that these root vegetables, specifically butternut squash, help give us vital nutrients and increase our serotonin levels, which is our feel-good hormone. So butternut squash, which is very high in vitamin C, same thing with sweet potatoes, high in vitamins A and vitamin C, great antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. When it actually does get a little cooler, go ahead and make a broth-based soup and add a bunch of root vegetables to that broth-based soup to really enjoy the fruits, if you will, of the season, or the vegetables for that matter. Tip number 8 is to boost your immune system to avoid getting sick over the holidays. So you can stay protected against the common cold by cooking up some immune-boosting recipes using some serious superfoods that are loaded with vitamin C, zinc, and probiotics. Eat more avocados, flax seeds, and chia seeds. You can also try to eat more citrus fruits and sweet potatoes that are high in vitamin C, garlic and onions, which are great for immunity, and then also low-fat Greek yogurt with plenty of probiotics for optimal health and gut health and immunity. Tip number 9, now this one's a little tricky over the holidays, is to watch the alcohol. We also need to be mindful about how much alcohol we consume over the holidays, as those calories do really add up. Many holiday cocktails such as White Russians and even espresso martinis may contain as many calories as a typical meal, and too much alcohol in one sitting can be very bad for you and lead to unhealthy food choices. And even worse, it could lead to more chronic diseases later in life. If you do drink alcohol, try to stick to 1 to 2 drinks per day and be mindful about how much is actually in your drink, because remember, a serving of alcohol is 1.5 ounces of liquor, 12 ounces of beer, or 5 ounces of wine. So try to stick with clear liquor with non-calorie added mixers. Think soda water instead of tonic water or ginger ale. Also try to stick with more of the light beer and red wine. Again, stick with those portion sizes, because 5 ounces of red wine really doesn't seem like 5 ounces when you pour it into a larger glass. And then if you don't drink at all, that's even better. Keep up with that. Tip number 10, and my last tip for this holiday, is to listen to your body and practice mindful eating or intuitive eating. If you're not sure what intuitive eating is, it is a practice of freeing oneself from chronic dieting and making peace with food in order to reach one's healthy natural weight. So this tip is very important, not only for the holiday season, but going forward into the next year. Intuitive eating focuses on listening to your body and responding to your own hunger cues. So instead of eating out of boredom or based off of emotions we might be feeling and snacking on empty calories, listen to your body's cues to discover if you're physically hungry or just desire to eat out of boredom or due to those emotions. The main goal is to actually eat when you're feeling hungry, and that's about a 3 to 4 on a hunger scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I am starving or ravenous, and 10 is I'm so full I feel sick. And then to stop eating at about a 7, which means I'm satisfied. It's all about taking the time to taste your food, savor your food, and really enjoy the food that you're eating. Intuitive eating is simply just eating as nature intended, paying attention to the real hunger and nourishing your body with foods that you enjoy. Overall, intuitive eating leads to a healthy relationship with food and weight loss and is far superior than any other dieting strategies out there. So as we near the end of the holiday season, let's say goodbye to dieting and welcome eating mindfully or eating intuitively with a purpose and desire to treat your body right and live as healthy and happy as you can. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a very happy ending to the holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you in 2017.